First, you want to chop up your 60-day-old T-bone steak. You're gonna need some bacon, too. Then dice up a couple of good-sized shallots. Now into a cast iron pan, add the diced, dry-aged beef. You want to render out that fat and extract that awesome dry-aged flavor. Next, you want to bulk up this mix with some regular 80-20 ground chuck. Here we add in some of our SPG seasoning. This here is white pepper powder. It's ground up immature peppercorns. If you haven't tried it, look out for it. It definitely adds a great buzz to meat. This cornstarch is going to thicken up the pie filling. You can use water or beer to mix up with, and for good measure, we're gonna add in a beef stock cube. You don't want it too thick, just enough to keep it together. For umami, we're using British fish sauce. You might also know it as Worcestershire sauce.
This is the English fish sauce for the umami. And a little bit of tomato sauce, which, as you see here by the label, tomato sauce is actually ketchup. So this is a little ketchup. You don't want to get it too thick, it's just enough to not fall out of the pie. I think that's about enough right there. Basically, once the pastry is done, once the pastry is brown, the pie is done. I think we'll now move on to the pastry phase over here.
Now, once you sprayed the pan with some vegetable oil and lined it up with some baking paper, you can add the pastry. It's important if you want to get the pie out of the pan. Use flaky pastry too. This ain't a fruit pie. Add your chopped bacon pieces on top of the beef mix and drop on the lid. Press the edges with a fork to seal it up and trim off the flaps, then drop it into a preheated oven or grill. It needs to be around 400 degrees Fahrenheit to get the pastry to work its magic. You want to whisk up some egg wash too and paint that on top to give the color a boost. Once it's done, you want to set it aside for 10 or 15 minutes before removing it from the pan. Then you just need to flip it upside down onto a towel and flip it back onto a plate and start eating.
That is poetry in motion. You know, on the plate. And put the bacon on top. Bit of sauce. Sauce it up.
So the next time you're looking for a recipe for your pit, check out BBQPitBoys.com.